またいた。またいいのぶなだ。
It's good to see you again. You too, managers.
Looks like attendance is great.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Juyuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens.
Come on.
You don't know, do you?
Sorry to interrupt, but we've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment. That officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who was causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon, but wait, what about it?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, we need to report this right now.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier, even if we report our suspicions.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, but according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. if we report our suspicions now.
That's a huge risk.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Let's start the experiment.
Which alias should I use this time?
I only handle technical matters.
Nothing to fear. Time to make some money.
Which alias should I use this time?
Standing by. Let's move.
What the? What was that?
I only handle technical matters.
Need something? My services.
Sokaku, ready!
Ready for combat.
わたわたわたわた。
I only handle need some.
Wanna be my...
Let's start the. Nothing.
Good day. Get going.
I only handle technical matters. Need something?
A mission? Take me
わ
along.
たいな。わたわた。
Let's start the experiment.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I picked up the carrier's signal. Juyuan and Qingyi are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
Fairy, can you find a shortcut to the carrier?
Affirmative. Planning the route now.
Let's leave the route to Fairy-wise. We just need to get Juyuan and Qingyi there without being found out.
Can you detect the signal from the evidence carrier?
Yes, the target is nearby. For some reason, the signal in the hollow is particularly strong today.
That should be a good thing, right?
Moving up. Evade now. Here we go. Happening. There it goes. I see it. The evidence carrier is up ahead.
Qingyi, we should head over there now. Yes, finally!
It looks fine on the outside.
I'm doing this to protect the evidence, but, well, let's forget all that. Huh?
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Juyuan, watch out!
They got cover. Idiots. They're from the criminal investigation. We've been here for hours. Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. Hurry up and deal with them, huh? Get 'em, boys!
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Take your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive. Behave Here, catch! Don't drop it! It's no good surrendering! Okay.
Grab a couple more.
I'm here! We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
Sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us?
believe there's an ambush here too. At this rate, we'll run out of ammo.
Stay switched on against them.
This won't hurt. No. Electric charge. You rang?
This isn't good. Jiyuan and Qingyi are stuck in the building and surrounded by enemies.
Let's keep our cool. They might be stuck, but the enemy can't breach the building easily either. Let's see if there's anything nearby we can use to help.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data.
Barry may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Jiyuan and Qingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
If it doesn't expose our exact identity...
Question. Is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area, or rescue...
Are those this...
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitation...
So you're saying to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of...
What a pain. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
Do you remember what Qingyi said? Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are good people, despite the risks.
Wise.
And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them. This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you...
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we invest. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if...
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency.
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait...
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy...
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us!
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
You're Bang Boo from Bellabog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom.
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
Yeah, I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something lost. But I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual.
So you're suggesting...
I'm willing to be said assistant. Let's work together and get that evidence back.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave that to me. Since we lack manpower.
Fine. Time to reload.
Roger. Evade now. And over there.
Here we go. Stand still.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area. Loading environment data.
Wise, let's investigate the area thoroughly.
cornfield.
The culprit is hiding up ahead.
I'll take you. All rats. It's pathetic. Stay here!
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared. Nice one.
What?
Okay. Standing by.
You rang?
Target confirmed. Go.
Perfectly lined up.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yes! Fantastic!
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today...
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair.
Qingyi, we're officers. Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I should thank you, too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the thread, and doesn't that sound suspicious?
Suspicious? Right. Logically, but it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Ah, there you are.
I feel a bit uneasy every time I hear public security these days.
Actually, I heard Juyuan and Qingyi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them again inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
You're right. We should at least get their contact information.
I was thinking, how about we give them a gift, too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
That's the one where the protagonist goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right?
They're gonna be leaving soon. Let's get going.
We've got everything packed.
Phew, we made it just in time.
Hey there, managers.
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together, right?
But, Juyuan, weren't you supposed to be interviewed on stage for the seminar? Why did that officer with glasses go up instead? Belle was really looking forward to asking you questions, but you weren't there.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, we got you a gift. It's a movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it. but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
Of course. We'd be delighted to have you as a customer.
They're getting ready to leave, so how about we check out the neighborhood and finally grab that meal we've been meaning to have?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled.
Is that supposed to be a poem? Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the...
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me?
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just... this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Many people say they taste pretty much the same, just like your pursuit of true justice.
Are those words of encouragement? Wait, how does a member of HAND like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Belobog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in.
So, that thing's in your custody?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, he may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity.
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
Mm-hmm. See.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation...
Seems so. They've made an important discovery. Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
All right, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you... Huh? Wait, it's you! Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. Not to mention the fact you're technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. Please confess to all your crimes in court. And
now you want me to take all the blame? I hear recently Belobog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza, and honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route. Yet your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it?
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies? What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the definitive proof?
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say, that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Let's start the experiment.
Need.
If you need
Time for.
I only handle.
How can I?
Is it work time? Is food included?
Let's start the experiment.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here. I only need.
a mission?
Did you?
Come on, let's get to work.
Let's start the
Nothing.
If you need help,
I'll help.
Time for some hard labor?
I only handle. Need.
a mission?
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Let's start the
Nothing.
If you need.
Did you call me? Yeah.
I only handle technical matters. Need.
a mission?
How can I help?
Did you?
If you need help, call me anytime.
What?